What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having an absolutely fantastic day. As you all know, we got to see the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 yesterday. Fantastic game, and this is my first initial review. Now, not too sure if any of you guys watch my Twitch streams or anything, but yesterday, whenever I first got on the game, I started streaming. I did a raw reaction, live reaction to playing the game. And if any of you were watching, a lot of you saw I really liked this game at first. There were a lot of things I liked initially, and there are a lot of things I still like. I won't lie, there aren't very many things that I dislike about this game so far. So this is my official review. I wrote down a lot of things that I like and a few of the things that I don't like so much. So we're going to discuss those today. We're going to start off with a few of the things that I like. The first thing I like is the maps. I think they did a fantastic job with the maps, the map graphics. I got to play on every single map so far, I believe, and I like the variety of maps. I like the variety of environments, the variety of size. Every map has its pros and cons, and I think that's really cool, and it's always something different in every game, which is completely awesome. They did a fantastic job with that. And another thing is, like, back in like MW3 and Cold War, and even back to as far as I can remember in like BO3 and Ghost and in Black Ops 4 and Advanced Warfare and just almost every other Call of Duty game I've ever played, there was always at least one or two maps that I just extremely did not like. Like, I just hated them. Like, as soon as I loaded in, I just knew I was in for a rough game for whatever reason it may have been. But I don't have that feel with this game. I feel like every map is pretty good in this game. So they did a fantastic job with that. I love the map. Another thing that I really like, and this was the first thing I noticed, were the kills in the game. Now, what I mean by that is there's a lot of things that I love about the kills. First of all, if you get killed, as you guys can probably see in the gameplay, because, well, I fucking die a lot, whenever you get killed, it shows you what different players did damage to you, how much damage they did, and who actually finishes the kills. Another thing that I absolutely love is that whenever you do most of the damage to a player, or you do like half the damage to a player, and a teammate finishes off that player, you still get XP for the kill. You still get credited with the kill, which I love, because nothing pissed me off more in the past games whenever I'd be doing a shit ton of damage to someone and then a teammate would just come in and shoot him one time and get the kill. So it is nice that both players get credited with the kill now. I think that that is probably my favorite thing that they did so far with this game. Also, guys, one thing, I can't fucking speak today. Fuck me, dude. But anyways, one thing I really want to point out is that this video is based on my opinion. Everyone has different experiences with the game, and I love to hear how you guys feel about this game down in the comments section. So not everything I say may be entirely accurate. Like I said, this is all just opinion based. So the next thing that I really like about the game is the guns. I think they did a fantastic job with the different variety of guns and the customizations you can do with them. Back in MW3 and especially in Cold War more than anything, I feel like I struggled to find a class that I really just wanted to grind out and that I really loved. But not with this game. Honestly, I'm grinding with like 4 different classes right now. I feel like each class is very adaptable. There isn't any class I've used so far that I really specifically hate. I feel like they're all pretty decent, so I think they did a fantastic job with the guns. And then another thing I really like is the score streaks. This hasn't really changed from many Call of Duties, but it's just something I like about every Call of Duty. Everyone loves score streaks. I love the score streaks. A lot of variety for them. I feel like they're a little bit easier to get in this Call of Duty, which is fantastic. Now we're going to move over to the few dislikes I have about this game. The first dislike I have are the hit markers. I've definitely keep getting fucked out of a good many kills in this game because of hit markers. I feel like that's something that they're either going to try and fix or we're just going to have to deal with, which isn't a huge deal. It just kind of pisses me off and causes me to scream at my fucking TV sometimes. The next dislike I have on here is the spawn flip. Now, this is my biggest dislike of the entire fucking game, okay? The spawn flip in this game might be more ridiculous than any Call of Duty that has been made yet. Obviously, as you all know, spawn flip has been a pretty big issue in Call of Duty's history. But I feel like this game, it's just like, it kind of sucks. Like, it's so bad. Like, I don't even know how to really describe it. I'm sure a lot of you who are grinding the game right now as well are having the same issue, but spawn, like, it's a little ridiculous whenever my entire team is spawning and the entire other team is already right fucking behind us. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's the best way I could probably explain it. But I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. It seems to be a huge issue, especially with this game. Hopefully that's something they fix. I really think that's something that they're going to try and fix. I don't really think that they can just let this go unnoticed. So, yeah, then my final dislike, which, let me remind you guys, all this is opinion-based. It's just my opinion. Like I said, I'd love to hear your guys' experience with the game in the comments down below. I'd love to see how everyone else is doing with the game. But my final dislike is the snipers. I feel like the snipers are slightly overpowered. They just get really annoying, and the people who are using them could just really know how to use them, but I do feel like they're a little bit overpowered, which is, again, just my opinion. So I have one final love for this game, okay? This game gives me such a vintage Call of Duty feel. I grew up playing Call of Duty. I've played every single Call of Duty that's ever been made. My father has played Call of Duty ever since I was a little kid. And, you know, I love this game more than any other game that has ever been made. And it just, like, it's amazing. It gives me that nice vintage Call of Duty feel. Everything about it, like, it's nothing. I mean, of course, they're trying some new stuff. They're adding stuff. But overall, I don't think, like, they went above and beyond doing something new and exciting. They just made a really good Black Ops game, which is what I feel like a lot of people really just wanted from them. So that's my review on the first game. Overall, I love it. The graphics are great. Everything about it is great. And I've absolutely loved every moment that I've been grinding it over the past day and a half. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And let me know down in the comments how you guys feel about the game, what experiences you are all having, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day.
Desiccate in a flame like a ruckus. Learn to live, know how to die. Through the noise, through the voice, see the pattern. Stand up, boy, stand aside.